Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got a really short video for you today. Quick look at detail on the eyes. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in Photoshop. This is the image that we're going to use today just to show you, and it's really easier for me because I only have one eye to do, but obviously you just copy this technique to the other eye. So let's get into it. So we'll zoom in. And the first thing that we want to do is create a curves adjustment layer. So come down, click this icon here, and then select curves. Once you've done that, grab your center of your line and bring this up. Round about here is okay, not crazy bright. Once we've done that, we're then going to invert this layer. So make sure this layer is selected. And if you're using Windows, it would be Control and I. I believe it's Command I if you're on a Mac. Okay, so once that's done, in fact I'll zoom in a little bit more. So we're going to select our brush. Now we want a soft round brush. The size you want really small. Make sure your softness is all the way down. For the flow, you can use about 15 to 20% if you're using a mouse. I bring it down a little bit lower because I'm using a pen and a touchpad, so it works a little bit better for me. I'll bring this size down a little bit more actually. Just a touch. Really nice and small. So once we've done that, we'll just close out of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw in the detail in the eye effectively. You're going to want to make sure that your reveal layer, or your reveal color, sorry, is in the foreground. So white to reveal, black is to hide. And then using your mouse or your pen as I'm using, you're going to draw lines in the iris of the eye, and you want to keep them within the radius of the eye. So I'll just start and then you'll see what I mean. So just draw lines like this, as they would kind of look in the iris in real life. All the way around. And really what we're doing now is we're creating the texture in the eye, the detail. So just draw a bunch of lines. If you go over them, at the end of the day, it's just going to create more texture and more detail when we zoom back out. Just like that. Really simple. Okay, so if we just zoom out a second, and you see, so this is before and this is after. So you can already see it's a little bit unnatural at the minute. We'll deal with that, but you can see how this affects the eye. It's really quite incredible. So we'll zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so we'll just do a little bit more around the iris. We'll just do a little bit more around the iris. So we'll just keep drawing in some lines. And that'll do. So now we want to make this look more natural. So the easiest way to do this is to turn this into a group. So if we right click and group from layers, we don't need to worry about naming this for now, so we'll just leave it as it is. And now we can create a mask for this group, and this will allow us to adjust this to look more natural. So I'll just show you. So create a mask, and now we're going to want to select the black color to hide elements of the work that we did earlier. So now if we go back to our brush, change the size of the brush, and if we just go over some of this to dim it down and just make it look a little bit more natural. Okay, let's just zoom out and have a look. And you see how easy that is? So simple, but right now I think it needs a little bit of darkening on this side because it's a little bit unnatural with the way that the light would be hitting the eye. But you can see the technique and how simple it is to do. So let's select the brush again, and we'll just darken this side a little bit, because the light wouldn't be reflecting from the iris all the way around naturally. It would only be, the light would be coming in. Here it's coming in from the top, and so the lower part of the iris would be reflecting the light, so we just want to reflect that so it looks a little bit more natural. Let's zoom out again. Okay, so this is before and this is after. Before, after. And it's really that simple. So after this you would just merge your layers. You can work on these exact same layers on the other eye, obviously if you have two eyes in the image, but it's really simple, and this just makes a massive effect to the eye. So there you go, really quick video. I hope you find that helpful. Thanks for watching.